Hello, my name is Denny, and I'm going to be talking about my first In-N-Out experience while drawing it for everyone to see. And no, I'm not talking about that In-N-Out, I'm talking about the In-N-Out burger place. What a what a great way to start a video, Denny. Good job. So, for a little backstory, we moved to a new place, a little place called California. And obviously, if you're moving to a new town, you gotta take a look around at the surroundings, the new buildings, and just generally explore. We went to a lot of places, essentially like the ones that you need to go to. For example, Costco, Stater Bros, the park. It's all the essential places you need to go for shopping fun and places to touch grass. Also, we even went to our local Dollar Tree, which is freaking awesome because almost everything is $1. Emphasis on almost because some of it were like what, 10 or 10, like $5 to $10, which isn't really living up to the idea of a store that sells items for $1, hence the name a Dollar Tree. But who am I to judge, right? Still, it was very fun to explore. Eventually, on a quiet Sunday afternoon after some grocery shopping with the family, to which it really wasn't really quiet since I almost got lost in the abyss of Costco because there were so many people, we decided to grab our lunch in the nearby In-N-Out burger franchise store thing together as a family. Okay, hear me out. I am, unfortunately, something I gotta preface this, okay? I am unfortunately a big back. I'm actually obese for my height, which I am working on. I'm trying to get fitter, don't worry. But hey, that makes me qualify for my big back status. And what's more a big back thing to do than to go eat out and eat some greasy American burgers and salty cheese covered fries. Cause you know, I gotta live up to my reputation. There's no reason why I'm this big, okay? And what's a better way to memorialize this experience than to draw it in your sketchbook, record it, and make content out of it on the side? I mean, it's perfect. Like you're hitting like, wait, how many is that? 1, 2, 3. 3 birds with 1 stone. That's like perfect. Why? I don't know. Going back to the topic of eating at this place for the first time, may I just say the atmosphere was cute. It reminded me of those old 90s movies where teenagers would eat out at a fast food chain, and the vibe was giving very retro realness, like 90s, I guess. Like I said earlier, 90s. It was charming. If we remove the fact that I was tired, grumpy, and overwhelmed by the amount of people inside and how loud they were chatting, but still charming. So we go up to the counter, we ordered some, and listen, we had to get the full In-N-Out experience. We ordered animal style fries, double burgers, and large sodas. And when we got it, it looked so good. I'm going to share some photos that I took of the food right now, and now that I see it in picture format, I understand why it's aesthetically pleasing to post on your Instagram story, okay? I am turning into that stereotype where who's like, I'm gonna post my food on my story. Yeah. It's just basically food eye candy, you know, like the melted cheese on the crispy fries, a nice tangy sauce on top with some caramelized onions, the burger with pickles, lettuce, tomato with a juicy fat patty in the middle, covered by 2 humongous buns on either end, and lastly, the ginormous gargantuan beast of a freaking drink cup they give you for soda. Like, quick question, why? Why is it huge? Not only that, they give free refills? The largest cup is already way too much to handle, and you're telling me people get refills for that size of a cup? It's truly wild how it works here in this country, okay? I'm not complaining. Oh no, I'm just super flabbergasted and confused because who would need this? Anyways, it was finally time to eat it. And my first bite was good. And then I took another and another until eventually I realized my Southeast Asian body cannot handle that amount of food that is in front of me. First of all, the burger is massive, the fries are cut thick, and the soda, don't even let me go back to that. Not only that, but the taste. is something that I'd only want to experience every 6 months. I'm not even kidding. The sodium and the grease, I think I just aged up from my age 21 to 35 years old in that few bites that I took. Like, I'm not even kidding. Aging is beautiful. It's beautiful if you do it naturally, don't get me wrong. It's just that I want to experience it that way, naturally. Eating the burger aged me up faster than I ever expected, and that is not good. But hey, that's just a game theory. No, I should stop. I'm not bringing MatPat into this. But hey, at least it looked good enough to be captured in my sketchbook. And I was able to finally use my colored fine liners. And I really enjoyed actually creating this artwork because, babes, I kind of ate. I ate this. Like, I really enjoyed creating this artwork, sketch thing, whatever it is. I haven't sketched with fine liner pens in such a long while, and it was a big learning curve or a learning experience. It helped me warm up to draw later for that afternoon, and it also got my drawing reflexes back. And in a way, it kind of oiled up my rusty wrist movement. That sounds weird to say it. Still, point stands. And it was just nice to finally draw with something other than acrylic markers, because I've been using acrylic markers, I think during the time of filming all of this, like every single day. I was like determined. I was like, yes, I'm gonna get this ready, babes. I'm gonna do this. This whole experience was nice, confusing, yet oddly fulfilling. I guess what I'm trying to go at this is in and out is something that has been hyped up for so long on the internet, and now that I've had the pleasure to experience it, it was nice. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that good. Would I go back there again? Methinks no, not really, or at least at the very most I won't go there on my own fruition. In my perspective, it was a tad bit overhyped, but hey, other than that, I'm alright with passing on the burger joint, you know. With that being said, you know, if anyone loves Inside and Out, girl, if people like it, who am I to rain on their parade, okay? Maybe if we pass by that same fast food chain again, I'll grab some animal fries. Other than that, I'm alright. I'm good. You guys can have that. Okay, but like, can we talk about my artwork for a second? I think I really ate. Like, I ate the burger and I ate this sketchbook. Maybe if I have the time again, I will try using the fine liners, or I can make it into a series where I try to finish all my fine liners. Huh? Maybe that would be good. I want to see how long fine liners can last, in a sense of like using it for drawing and for coloring, you know, because like fine liners, I think they're just supposed to be for outlining, but what if you use them to actually draw, color, render? I'm thinking the ideas are flowing in my head. Oh my god. Maybe I should stop. Maybe I should stop the ideas from flowing in my head. Maybe that's one thing. I think the one thing I struggled the most was making sure that it was like the layering wasn't muddy. Cause you know, if you try to layer different colors on top of each other and they don't work, girl, it's gonna look muddy. It's gonna look like it's dirt and it's gonna look not good. So I struggled a bit with that. Either way, in the end, I'm pretty happy with how it looks. Would I fix it? Yeah, maybe with acrylic markers, but honestly, at this point in my life, I'm just like, all right, take what you can get, because you can't get better than this. Like, you gotta accept everything. Like, everything won't be perfect. Nobody's perfect. I gotta work it again and again till I get it right. I hope you guys aren't tired of my vocal stems yet, because there's gonna be a lot more in the next few days. Like, this is the next few weeks, actually. There's gonna be a lot more vocal stems, just me being weird. So, you know, just warning you now. Yeah. So the lesson for today's video is basically, don't be afraid to try things and dislike it. Like, sure, maybe people are expecting you to like this one thing, but you know what? It's better to subvert their expectations than to directly feed into their, you know, idea of who you are there. So I guess that's the lesson. Just be who you are. I need to stop with that meme. And with that being said, the video is nearing to the end, so we shall just show off some art b-roll. Cue that burger roll. The burger roll, get it? Because b-roll, b-roll, burger, b for burger. Just start it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, click the subscribe button on this end card to see more, and don't forget to give the like button a little tickle. You can also click on any of the buttons on screen to see my older videos, or more of my recent ones. I'd really appreciate it if you do any of those, because you're going to be supporting my journey, and I don't know, you're going to show the algorithm that my videos are worthwhile. Okay, so thank you. And it just tells me that, you know, I'm doing a good job. Alright, so this is a really awkward end screen. Anyway, thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Bye. Goodbye.